topping hoses. Potential issues can be discovered during routine service. Stop by 70s Quick Lube Valvoline at 20827 John R. near 8 Mile Road in Hazel Park, or call 248-547-4114. They're open 7 days a week. At 70s Quick Lube Valvoline, they take care of business because they're the best in the business. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service takes care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. 313-799-3476. At any season, the firm is on your side with expert lawn care, bush and tree service, debris and snow removal, with handyman services available upon request. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service. Call 313-799-FIRM. That's 313-799-3476. Let the firm take care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. You're in business. It doesn't matter if it's just you or you may have a staff. Now that you're in charge, you're going to need some help. Make the right call. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates. With over 30 years of customer retention, development, and satisfaction, Michael L. Cash and Associates are recognized as industry leaders. At Michael L. Cash and Associates, they assist in brand awareness with corporations like Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, casinos, resorts, concerts, and music festivals worldwide. You've taken a big step. Make your next step your best step. You may need equipment or money for expansion. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates and apply for a business loan today. They approve loans for those who qualify from $5,000 to $50 million. You're in business. Don't let the demands and expenses stop you from achieving your personal goals. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates at 313-808-5440 or try our website, michaellcash.com. Michael L. Cash and Associates, the commercial funding specialist. Do you have posters, prints, photographs, or artwork rolled up in the closet or under the bed? If you do, you need to get framed at Eric's I've Been Framed Shop. Eric's I've Been Framed Shop is the award-winning custom picture frame shop with over 25 years of experience and expertise, and the official sellers of WJZZ t-shirts and gear. Eric's also specializes in creative and unusual designs for your art or memorabilia. With over 2,000 frames and selections, we can properly handle your art. Our services include glass replacement, conservation framing, shadow boxes, and photo restorations. Our store also offers posters, prints, original postcards, coffee table books, handmade note cards, black memorabilia, postcards, stone tile magnets, and coasters and puzzles. Eric's I've Been Framed is the exclusive store that sells the official throwback WJZZ 105.9 t-shirts and other JZZ gear. So stop by Eric's I've Been Framed, located at 16527 Livernois Avenue between Puritan and McNichols, right across the street from U of D Mercy. Call 313-861-9263 for your custom picture framing consultation appointment. Again, that's Eric's I've Been Framed at 313-861-9263.
Listen to what people are saying about SleepSense from Common Sense Wellness Worldwide.
That's my favorite product. I go to bed and I put it under my tongue, enjoy the taste, and boom, I'm gone within probably 10 minutes. And it's like all of a sudden it's morning and you wake up refreshed. It's probably the most incredible product I've ever experienced.
SleepSense is one of my favorite products I've ever taken in my life. The results are so immediate. The very first night I took it, I slept the best I've slept ever that I can remember. I've dealt with a lot of anxiety, nervousness, depression type issues my whole life. And so I find that I can lay down and in just moments I'm asleep. It feels like I'm eating a Jolly Rancher candy while I go to sleep. I started sleeping through the night.
If you have trouble falling asleep or sleeping through the night, now you can experience the best sleep of your life with SleepSense from Common Sense Wellness Worldwide. Go to WJZDRadioDetroit.com and click on the sleep banner. That's WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Click on the sleep banner and enjoy the best sleep of your life.
Thank you.
You
Kyle.
heard Now Listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Thank you, Kyle. You ever want to get a good night's rest? SleepSense. Good morning. I see everybody is here. Derek Henry, my man Jay Firm. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Matt, Vicky, Howard, Terry with us this morning. Got to say good morning to, I know that's got to be Big Anthony over in Kansas City. Everybody in Houston, Atlanta, Massachusetts, Toronto, the UK, Denmark, Germany, Italy, Greece, Poland, and yeah, over in Dubai as well. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. What up, Corey? Wasabi. Yes, we are your number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and more. We are WJZD Radio, Detroit.com. And yep, this is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm your guy, Don Allen. Happy Black History Month to each and every one of you. And this hour, we're going to celebrate it by playing new and some classic black artists we're starting off with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Morning, Janae. We're starting off with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Got some LTD on the way. Let's see who else we got. Carla Pace and her group. And their song is called Black Queens. Grover Washington Jr. on the way. Orange Lake Drive, the Blackbirds, and we're winding it up with my girl Yolanda Adams, a song called Never Give Up, because we never do. We are not quitters here. Some interesting things about Black history. I could go back and, we could talk about Frederick Douglass and all of that. And that's good. And, well, we should. We will actually make mention of that. But on a more current level, did you realize that in the Super Bowl, this Super Bowl, for the first time ever, both starting quarterbacks are African American? Both are black quarterbacks. I think that's really, really cool. We have come quite a long way, and we've got such a long way to go. Don't you agree? I mean, yeah, I could begin with a long list of great minds and achievements without whom we would not be able to live the way we do today. I mean, like the air conditioning unit, Frederick M. Jones, the almanac, Benjamin Banneker, the baby buggy, the blood plasma bag, clothes dryers, curtain rods, doorknobs. Can you imagine life without a doorknob? Yeah, we made that. Yeah, doorknobs. The door stop, the egg beater, the elevator. We'd have been climbing up downstairs. Can you imagine walking up to the top of the Renaissance? I'd have never seen the top of the Renaissance if we had to take the stairs. Buildings would have to be extra large because if they had escalators, even still, it would still be just a long, drawn-out process. So without elevators that we created, fire escape ladders, fire extinguishers, the folding bed, the fountain pen, the gas mask, golf tees. For those of you who play golf, yeah, we created those too, and the ice cream scoop, the ironing board, the keychain, the lantern, the lemon squeezer, the lock, the lunch pail, the mailbox, the mop, the peanut butter that we put on our sandwiches, pencil sharpeners, we created that too, yeah. The record player arm, the rolling pin, the spark plug. Be kind of hard starting your car without it. Yeah, the stethoscope, the straightening comb, the street sweeper, the phone transmitter. We wouldn't have cell phones without that, I guess, because you need those initially to use your cell phones. So yeah, the phone transmitter, the thermostat control, the traffic light, the tricycle. Yeah, the first black Michigan Supreme Court judge. The great-grandfather was slain by the police. Crime was never solved. Thank you for that information, CC. Found out that our first black woman Supreme Court judge in Michigan, her great-grandfather that was slain by the police, and they never saw the crime. I guess that's what he's trying to say. Michael Salter, good morning to you. With that being said, black people have created devices and toys and assisted in making transportation useful and manageable. While many black people couldn't afford a car, we made the spark plug. The tricycle was something every child wanted, and most of us couldn't afford it. Today, black Americans have played a crucial role in helping to advance America's business, political, and cultural landscape into what it is today. Yeah, we can start with Kamala Harris. Did I say that right? Yeah, we can start with Kamala Harris, the first black South Asian American and first woman vice president. Put it together, yeah! Yeah, put it together for Kamala. And actually, I met her indirectly out at the airport. She was passing through the hotel, the Westin, on her way to her plane. And this was when I think she was just a senator then. And she was real cool, and she had to get a pat down. I couldn't do it, though, of course. But, yeah, I do remember it, and I will never forget it because it was something about her that just emulated wisdom. And she's a little lady. She's not really, really short, but she's a little lady and fine and married. So, you can forget about it, guys. In her first speech as vice president-elect, she spoke of her mother, who came to America from India when she was only 19 years old. She was so inclusive in her speech, and she explained that she thought of black women, Asian, white, Latina, Native American women. She is creating the blueprint for how to get it done into the future. Do you agree with me there? I mean, what are your thoughts on Black history? What do you see? See, when I hear the words Black history, I think of us, all of us, me, you, Cece, Dawn, Corey. We are Black history because technically we probably weren't supposed to be here this long. But, but God had a different thing in mind. He brought us from the bottom to the top, and we haven't even reached the top yet, but we're on our way. This is Black History Month, and this is how we're going to celebrate it. We're going to talk about all of the great things that we have accomplished. I'm trying to, forgive me, I'm trying to read what Cece is putting. He's putting paragraphs up here. Also about that documentary, 1619, a lot of great information. I didn't know that they used to breed us, but I didn't know that they didn't beat them until they did breed them. You have to speak in complete sentences. If you're going to text me, I'm gonna just show you what I mean, everybody. We're gonna post what my cousin just sent me. Can you guys read this? And get it right if you're going, because I'll put you on blast. That's another thing about us Black Americans. We have no shame. We will put you on blast if it's incorrect, because I know y'all do the same thing to me. And I'm just wondering when Janae was going to say something. If I had to jump off for a second, what are we talking about? We are talking about Black history. It is Black History Month here in the United States. I would say around the world. I guess in Africa, every day is Black History Month. But, that's what we're talking about. What does it mean to you? I mean, when you think of the two words, Black history, you think about all the amazing accomplishments, Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Mark. The Super Soaker was invented by Lonnie Johnson. Lonnie Johnson attended Tuskegee University, obtaining a BS in mechanical engineering in 1973 and a master's degree in nuclear engineering in 1975. Good morning, Delphine. Yeah, see, there you go. Let me post that one. Thank you, Dawn. Black history is every day for me and not just for 28 days. Come on, I hear you, girl. You go and talk. Yep. Yeah, everything you do is historic. Everything. Oh, now this is fascinating. Matt said he's going to view the films of Sidney Poitier every day of the month. You're going to be watching some movies, man. My favorite one is, guess who's coming to dinner? They call me Mr. Tibbs. And then when he's the police investigator, and the guy slaps him, and he slaps him back. Now, bear in mind, that was back in the 60s. And for a black man to slap a white man on film at the movie theater, oh, it was historic. Oh, that's today's film? Oh, you're going to love that one. Yeah, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner was a beast movie. I loved it. And my mom had us watching those back when I was a kid, and even as a child, growing up in Detroit on the east side. Yeah, I started on the east side. My mom moved us to the west side, then to the northwest side. Yeah, Janae says, I didn't know until last year that Minister Louis Farrakhan is a virtuoso and concert violinist. I did know that because my brother is Minister Farrakhan's personal physician, Dr. Kerry Ransom. And It's a lot about Farrakhan, a lot of people, Minister Farrakhan, that people don't understand and don't know. They hear his name and they have a tendency to think first thing, troublemaker. You know, no, he's spitting the truth. And a lot of people can't handle the truth, you know, which is what this country is based on, a lot of lies and, you know, hidden truths. You know, we have a tendency and a proclivity to misdirect or mislead or bend or fracture the truth in this country. And it ain't our fault. And yeah, I said it like that. It ain't our fault. It's those people that are in power. You know, the Billionaire Boys Club in Washington, the club that we are not members of. However, we, some sort of way, elect them because we buy into the crap that they sell. But anyway, I'm moving on. This system keeps changing the words I'm talking in it. You type slower, CC. Type slower. Okay? But if you look at my Facebook page, getting back to what Janae said, I post Minister Farrakhan speeches quite frequently. And that's because what he says is making grand sense. And he gets angry when he speaks on certain issues. And I cannot blame him. Wait a minute. Let's see. Here we go. Whenever Janae Post says something, I got to post it. That persona overshadows his other gifts. He is a true and gifted musician. Absolutely he is. I mean, he was very ill, and I am pleased to say between his other physicians and my brother, he is in very good health today. You know, I mean, and I've always, what I admired most when I first encountered Minister Farrakhan was that he was always G'd up from the feet up. That man stayed sharp, you know. Get your coffee, get your juice, get your water. I've got my smoothie. Yep, I do. This is blueberry, banana, protein, little Slim Fast, little papaya juice, and some ice. That's all it is. Blueberry, banana. Yeah, I said it all. The best way to start your weekend. This is Black History Month. Whenever you look in the mirror, know that today you are making history, because the world wouldn't be the same place without you in it. And I do mean that. I mean, think about it. Tomorrow you may think of something that may change this world, that may wipe COVID off the face of the earth, that may change cancer. You might have an idea that you thought was just, let me brush that to the back of my mind. But I beg you, write it down. Write it down, make it plain, write it down. If there's something you want done, if there's something you want to achieve, everybody who I'm about to name on this list wrote it down. That's what we all have in common. So let's get to that list. We already mentioned Vice President Harris, Rosalind Baker, a brewer, the Walgreens next CEO, and only Black woman to lead a Fortune 500 company. I got a full list here, so bear with me. I'm going to have to get my list over here. Yeah, Rosalind Brewer, Walgreens' next CEO, and only Black woman to lead a Fortune 500 company. Dr., let me see if I can get this name right, Kizzmekia Corbett, the lead scientist on the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine team. Yeah, all Black. Victor Glover Jr., the first Black astronaut to live and work at the International Space Station for an extended stay. You didn't know we was up there? We up there too. Amanda Gorman, the youngest inaugural poet in U.S. history. You remember her? The little young, cute little girl that was out there doing the poetry? You already knew. Raphael Warnock, Georgia's first Black senator. And that's a damn shame that's his data. He's the first one, but we in there too. Rashida Jones, MSNBC's president and first Black executive to run for a major television network. Cynthia St. Marshall is the first Black woman CEO in the NBA. Noah Harris, the first Black man to be student body president at Harvard. Are you ready? Get ready, because we're coming. If we're not there, we'll be there shortly. Just warm up a seat for us, because we're on the way. We're concentrating right now. Sydney Barber, she is 21 years old, U.S. Naval Academy's first Black brigade commander, the first black female brigade commander. How about Jesse Collins, the first black executive producer of the Super Bowl halftime show? Yes. Nia DaCosta, the first black woman to direct a Marvel film. Jason Wright, the first black president of an NFL team. All of these individuals and so many more are getting it done. Black Americans have been they've been weaving the fabric of this country since this country became a country. So don't ever think that you can't, because you can. It's in our DNA to achieve great things, and don't you dare let anyone tell you that you can't do it. Because if they do it twice to show them it wasn't by accident the first time. 6 years ago, a local musician told me that I would never get this station off the ground, that it would be useless and worthless. But God happens to like jazz and R&B. Praise the Lord. I won't say who it is, but you really don't ever hear his music on this station anyway. I've got one more thing to say to all of you, and then we'll move further into the show. I saw this on my friend Dina's page, and I had to write it down. I want you to listen to this. I want you to dream like Martin, lead like Harriet, fight like Malcolm, think like Garvey, write like Maya, build like Madam C.J., speak like Frederick, educate like W.E.B., believe like Thurgood, and challenge like Rosa. Now, if that doesn't say it all for Black history, nothing does. I had the privilege, I must admit, if I never lived another day, I've had a privilege that few have had. I used to sit, when I was a little boy, I used to sit on the lap of then Mother Rosa Parks. She was the mother of our church. And I didn't know who she was. She used to like, let me, come on, sit with me. And I would sit on her lap at St. Matthew AME Church, which is where I first started, where I first learned about church. And that is something I will never forget, you know, that I didn't know that she was a historical figure. And you don't know that you are a historical figure. Yes, you are. You are very important to this place at this time. What are you saying? Grand risings to you, J Square, with us. What's going on, bro? I got to hit you up when I get off the air. Farrakhan, Ulysses says Farrakhan was diagnosed with prostate cancer. You should hear this on prostate cancer targeting the black community. It makes a lot of sense. You're absolutely right. Brothers, you brothers out there, we do need you to go to the doctor. Get your prostate checked. I get mine checked yearly, and sometimes twice a year. And no, it's not a pleasant examination. Oh, yeah. And Dawn's got something for us. What are you offering up, baby? Nicole Lynn, the first black female agent, will be representing NFL quarterback Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. See, that's what I'm saying. We can achieve anything we set our mind to. Don't let anybody tell you no. They told me no when it was time to do this station. And look at us now. I can honestly say no other local radio station has listeners in Germany right now, the UK, Denmark, Dubai, Italy. And there's a bunch of them down in Houston, Texas. What's up, H-Town? All of my friends down in the ATL probably stuck on I-75. I'm just joking. North and South Carolina is with us this morning, and my people over in Chi-Town always with us. Good morning, Shan. And good morning, Adrian. How are you? Shan is a friend of mine, and Adrian is her auntie, and I met both of them at the same time. Let's see. We'll be right back with more on the Rise and Grind Morning on WJZD Radio Detroit. Music that you can't hear anywhere else. We're right here. WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Do you have posters, prints, photographs, or artwork rolled up in the closet or under the bed? If you do, you need to get framed at Eric's I've Been Frame Shop. Eric's I've Been Frame Shop is the award-winning custom picture frame shop with over 25 years of experience and expertise, and the official sellers of WJZZ t-shirts and gear. Eric's also specializes in creative and unusual designs for your art or memorabilia. With over 2,000 frames and selections, we can properly handle your art. Our services services include glass replacement, conservation framing, shadow box boxes, and photo restorations. Our store also offers posters, prints, original postcards, coffee table books, handmade note cards, black memorabilia, postcards, stone tile magnets, and coasters and puzzles. Eric's I've Been Framed is the exclusive store that sells the official throwback WJZZ 105.9 t-shirts and other JZZ gear. So stop by Eric's I've Been Framed, located at 16527 Livernois Avenue between Puritan and McNichols, right across the street from U of D Mercy. Call 313-861-9263 for your custom picture framing consultation appointment. Again, that's Eric's I've Been Framed at 313-861-9263. When it comes to your car, maintenance is vital. Routine service is key to making sure that you don't have to worry. And there's no better place than 70s Quick Lube Valvoline. They'll change your oil, and they'll use the best. Valvoline products protects 40% better against wear, resists oil breakdown 10 times better, and defends 25% more against deposits than industry standards. You also get a free 18-point safety check with every change. That includes topping off your fluids, brakes, tires, and hoses. Potential issues can be discovered during routine service. Stop by 70s Quick Lube Valvoline at 20827 John R. near 8 Mile Road in Hazel Park, or call 248-547-4114. They're open 7 days a week. At 70s Quick Lube Valvoline, they take care of business because they're the best in the business. You're in business. It doesn't matter if it's just you or you may have a staff. Now that you're in charge, you're going to need some help. Make the right call. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates. With over 30 years of customer retention, development, and satisfaction, Michael L. Cash and Associates are recognized as industry leaders. At Michael L. Cash and Associates, they assist in brand awareness with corporations like Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, casinos, resorts, concerts, and music festivals worldwide. You've taken a big step. Make your next step your best step. You may need equipment or money for expansion. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates and apply for a business loan today. They approve loans for those who qualify from $5,000 to $50 million. You're in business. Don't let the demands and expenses stop you from achieving your personal goals. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates at 313-808-5440 or try our website, michaellcash.com. Michael L. Cash and Associates, the commercial funding specialist. Once again, Black History, my man Michael Cash getting it done. My man J Firm with the J Firm Lawn Care getting it done. This is Black History Month, folks. All black businesses. I am pleased, even not only all black businesses, because there's some other minority businesses that represent on WJZD Radio as well. Good morning, Patricia Boykins over at Menzies Salon, or should I say Mopar. She everywhere, you know, her and Carl Reed. Incidentally, I had to add Carl Reed to the rotation this morning. We're going to hear him just before we get into some music from the Blackbirds. Can't leave my boy out. Incidentally, ladies, you want to get your due done for Valentine's Day. I understand two things about Valentine's Day. We're not spending as much on it as we used to because of the high prices on everything. And this is not me talking. This is just, this is basically everybody. It was in the news. It costs too much for the dinner, the drinks, the flowers, the candy. And, you know, if you like, I used to be, I'm like, oh, let me go buy her a nice outfit when I had somebody to buy it for. Yeah, so we're not really doing all of that. But if you do, you ladies, if you do want to go out and get your due done right, go see Carl Reed over at Menzies Salon. And is that John R? Is that John R, Patricia? I think it's John R. It's in, where is it? Warren? It's close to Warren. I know it's way the heck over there. Okay. Oh, yeah. And I did mention the Eagles assistant head coach. I posted her on my Facebook. She is the first black woman to coach in a Super Bowl. And I believe the first black woman assistant coach as well. I'm telling y'all, this is Black History Month, and we are getting it done. You're in business. It doesn't matter. Wrong button, Don. Nice going, Melvin.
The blackness.
Yeah.
Keep on.
This is how we celebrate Black History Month on WJZD Radio. We getting ready to get it done. You know what I'm talking about? Shout outs Oh, it's on Ryan. The Menzies Salon is on Ryan, and Patricia's only putting one-word answers up there. Just like, you could have put the whole address on the darn thing, Pat. See, I can talk to Pat like that because she don't know where I'm at right now. You know, there we put the words Menzies Salon, and it's on Ryan. Give me an address, baby. Come on, sis. Work with a brother here. Shout outs to everybody doing something big today. And that includes you. You did something big. You opened your eyes. That's all I needed. There we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Let me put this up here. Okay, guys. Ladies, if you want to go to Menzies Salon, here's the address. It's right there. See, I finally convinced Pat to put it up. 22884 Ryan Road. My man Carl Reed will hook a sister up. And they have other salons. And guys, there's a barber shop in there too. I mean, I've been in there. And you can walk in, go to your left, get the haircut at the barber shop, or go to your right. I do have a question. Why is the ladies' side so much bigger than the guys? You know? Ladies need that kind of room. Let me get my hair did. What's happening tonight, Pat? What's happening? Is something I missed? Y'all want me to be on the air tonight? Or is there a party going on? Oh, was it First Friday? It is First Friday. Oh, wow. That's right. Thank you, Pat. Mr. Yates, Ray Hodges, my man Vince Moore and Carol. We're gonna have to stumble into the St. Regis tonight. Carl Reed's gonna be there. Patricia's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Will you be there? Shout outs to Tony Hill, Ray Hines, Bruce Bailey, Kelly Holmes, all the rest of the guys. It's about to go down. Let me come home and get sharp. Y'all don't understand. Once again, another black-owned operation doing good in the neighborhood. Fabulous First Fridays at the St. Regis. And keep your ears to the ground, folks. I hear there's something getting ready to go down at the Foundation Hotel in downtown Detroit. And WJZD Radio is going to be a part of that, too. We're keeping your head to the sky. Black excellence is everywhere. I love this song. Actually, I believe this was one of the first songs I played on the station. Because aside from all the things that happened, aside from all the people that told me I couldn't get it done, aside from all of the people who came, learned, and left, I kept going. And now, me, Corey, Mr. Yates, Kyle Lamont, Jay Square, Foodie, Billy T, Mellow Mike, Dan East, O'Neal Stevens, Gene Edwards. We keeping it done. We getting it done. Keeping our head to the sky. And we will never say die. We got so much more work to do. It is Black History Month, everybody. Got so much more to go this hour. Stay with us. Coming up next, Carla Pace and Company, Grover Washington, Orange Lake Drive, Carl Reed, the Blackbirds, and my girl. I'm going to go out on my inspirational song. I hope you guys don't mind. God is good all the time. Yes, he is. Oh, I woke up. I already had prayer. When I wake up, I say thank you. I go brush my teeth. Then I come back and get on my knees again. And then when I lay down, before I lay down tonight, I'm on my knees again. He's so good. Making a way out of no way. Thank you, Lord. Bless you. We could have church up in here. I ain't scared. Because see, unlike a lot of brothers, I'm not one of those guys. I've read the Bible several times, and I'm not bragging. Because each time I read it, I learn something new. Now, if you've never read the Bible, I beg you, I urge you, I advise you to sit down and read it. Start at the beginning. Get you a bookmark because you are not going to do it in a day. Okay? And, this is dedicated to all the queens out there. To Dawn, to Patricia, to Janae, to Terry.
Got a job and I pay my own bills. I'm a queen on
You got an A and B selection.
I got kids and I got me a good
J-Dub.
But I tell you that don't mean a thing.
Yes.
I'll admit
Now, getting back to what I was saying, I urge, I'm directing this to the men because I can have a conversation about God and His goodness with women all day, and they'll break out. They know it by heart, you know, certain books and the 13th verse and that sort of thing.
I can do it all without a guy.
But guys,
May see me struggle.
I have a problem with the guys. When I see guys get in a group talking together about their car, about their woman, about their new house, and then when they start talking about the goodness of God, they disperse.
I can do it all.
Come on. And the reason why is because you don't know. And there's no shame in not knowing. Where there is shame is that you're not applying yourself to learn something. So pick up that book. It's the bestseller of all time. In every hotel room you've ever been in,
Ladies, working hard, making something
you should have one at your crib. I've got several.
with your face and your outfits.
Read the book.
Go to school, girl, you bad sis.
Let me tell you something. Every movie you've ever seen, every story you've ever heard, everything you've ever done, it's in that book. There's love, there's betrayal, there's hate, there's war.
Don't just look at me.
Everything is in that book. But there is no love greater.
I'm a chick with drive, got plenty of gold.
No love greater.
Confidence.
Oh, y'all got me going this morning.
She got
This is Carla Pace.
melanin, stay poppin'.
For all my black queens out there, where's my queen? I'm gonna find you, baby.
Oh, I
Patricia has been trying to find me a girlfriend for the longest. I tried calling the last one you gave me. She didn't answer the damn phone. Call ID said it's Don. She was like, BS. Come on. For all my black queens.
My worth, my happiness comes first, yeah. Living my life, everything's alright.
That's what I'm talking about, J-Dub. Let me put this up here. See, this is what my brother J-Dub does every morning. He puts quotes up every morning, biblical quotes, every morning for his people. See, Dawn thinks I'm too old for a girlfriend. You gotta start somewhere, baby. I just can't walk up and say, hey, how you doing? My name is Don. Let's get married, okay? She'll say, get your psychopathic ass with me.
I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own.
Good morning, Carolyn Hill. This record's dedicated to you, darling. You're a black queen.
We're unstoppable.
Tonight, J-Dub, we're going to be at the St. Regis Hotel for Fabulous First Fridays. It's off the hook.
I can do it on my own.
Shout out to everybody who's going to be G'd up from the feet up. I'm coming in casual tonight. For all the black queens out there, you can do it all. Be quiet, Miss Webb. I had a few of them anyway. It's cold outside. Getting kind of cold in here, too. Yeah. J-Dub is buying at the First Fridays tonight. Everybody buying J-Dub. He gonna buy you something. You like water? And he gonna tighten it up. You put some ice in that one for him. Here we go. Dr. G is with us this morning. Good morning, Doc. What's happening down in Katy, Texas? We are celebrating our blackness this morning and during the Black History Month. I I gotta read it one more time. Today and every day, I want you to dream like Martin. I want you to lead like Harriet. Fight like Malcolm. Think like Garvey. Write like Maya. Build like Madam CJ. Speak like Frederick. Educate like W.E.B. Believe like Thurgood. And challenge like Rosa. Now, can you do that for me? Black excellence on the sax. It's Grover. Coming up next, local blackness. Orange Lake Drive, followed by Carl Reed. And I'm not asking for forgiveness because I'm celebrating our blackness. We need to celebrate us more. Not just for 28 days like Dawn said. We have to do it every day. Every day. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. It's cold in Katy. Welcome back to Detroit. I think it's 6 degrees outside? Ooh, I like that, Dawn. I like that. Happy Jordan Day 2323. Wait a minute. Let's look into our own family units for greatness. In every family, there is greatness. My man Terrence Burney, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Terrence. He's been around the world several times, but he's right from Detroit. And he's the guy that you see holding up that I See Greatness in You poster, and he hand wrote it. And he's authored several books. He was overseas with the Pistons when they played over there in Paris. And he held up his sign, and we had it written in French. And he was like, what does it say? And I responded, I see greatness in you. He was like, all right. But I only knew that because it was him, right? But he sees greatness. The words, I see greatness in you, they sink so much deeper, especially this time of year. You got to see greatness in yourself. If nobody else believes you are great, to hell with what they think. Because what they eat don't make you fat. See greatness in yourself. Make it happen. Make that change. You have an idea, do it. Make a plan, write it down, do it. To all the black kings and queens out there. I get so tired of hearing about what we were. We were kings. We were kings. We're still kings. We still have queens out there too. This is Black Frost, and it's getting hot in here again. Shout outs to two black quarterbacks who will be playing in the Super Bowl this Super Bowl Sunday. World history making. And on the one side of the field, yes, on one side of the field, there will be an assistant coach, a black female. Incidentally, who are you guys pulling for? I know if Big Anthony is here, he's going with KC. You know, just to make it fun, I'm going with Philadelphia to take it all. I'm going with Philadelphia. Kansas City won already. Come on, let somebody else have it. Because Detroit going to take it next year, you know. We're going to make the playoffs and we're going to surprise the world. I used to say only way the Detroit Lions were going to go to the Super Bowl is if they bought a ticket. Carl Reed is posting on my timeline. Me and J-Dub going with the Eagles. I ain't afraid to say it. If I take one on the chin, I take one on the chin. I've been hit before. But we're going to do this. I may have to go out and buy me a jersey. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. One of my favorite local bands. I cannot find them. I think they disbanded. This is Orange Lake Drive. It's called Pitch Black. Oh, Hertz is a Houston boy. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles gonna swoop down on the Indians, Kansas City Chiefs, that is. Carl Reed, if you're listening, your record is coming up next. He hasn't let me hear it. I've heard the new one, but he hasn't sent it to me. Is that about nothing? But I'm gonna play one of my favorites. It's the way I feel about all you guys. Still to go, Carl Reed, the Blackbirds, and Yolanda Adams closes us out. Come on. We are celebrating Black History all month long. Now let's see. Each and every Monday we feature an artist, and I'm not sure of who I want. Who? Dawn said Phyllis Hyman on Monday, so let's take a look at Phyllis Hyman. See if we can do an artist review on her. Oh, finally, Corey surfaces. So I think we're going to do Phyllis Hyman on Monday. Rest in peace, Bill Russell, most NBA championships ever. He faced so much adversity in Boston for playing for the Celtics. Yes, he did. He was one of my heroes growing up. Bill Russell. And yes, he has more rings than anybody, or had more rings than anybody. You can't take him to heaven. Thank you for that, Matt. I believe next in line was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then Michael Jordan, right? And shout outs to Tom Brady, who is finally going to retire. Don't worry, I know you guys are worried about how's he going to make ends meet. He's making he made like $600 million. He ends up meeting like a mug, you know what I'm saying? How do you surpass that? You win all the Super Bowls ever. You're married to a supermodel. You have your own private jet. I remember during one of the Money Mayweather fights, Michael Jordan and his wife came through the back door, and then Tom Brady came in with Giselle. It was before they divorced. So they went to the fight. No, actually what happened was they were at the Kentucky Derby that morning, all four of them. And they was like, so what you doing next, man? He's like, I'm going to the fight tonight. You coming? He was like, yeah. You want to ride with me? No, I brought my jet. You know, this is how, when you're super stupid wealthy, this is how you converse back and forth. Oh, you need a ride, dog? No, I brought my jet. I got a new one. You know that's some player stuff right there. Oh, Janae has woke up. She said Phyllis Hyman is my favorite. First concert I ever went to when I was like 6 or 7. Don't ask, that concert set the standard for my musical palette. Ooh, okay. Then it's settled. Dawn and Janae want Phyllis Hyman, and that's what they're going to get Monday. I got to get busy and write and pull all this music. Oh, yeah, Derek said, and Tom Brady's ex-wife makes more money than he does. I know he's really hurt. Think about it. So who pays who alimony? You know, they were just like, never mind. When you making that much money, it's like, never mind. Just go. Carl is busy posting on my timeline. I wonder if he's listening to the station. Carl Reed, you better get on here and say good morning, say something. I talk about you bad. The hell, I'll talk about you when I get to St. Regis tonight. This is music from Orange Lake Drive, one of my favorite local bands, and I don't know why they broke up. That's called Pitch Black. We are celebrating black excellence in music all hour long. We've been talking about all the great things, all the things that you are capable of doing. If you have an idea, say you want to sing, you want to be a poet, you want to be a lumberjack, and you don't know how to get started, there's always YouTube, and just get started. After getting started, pray on it and let God lead your way, and you'll get there. Oh yeah, I've been trying to do research, Dawn, on Orange Lake Drive, and let me put that up there. I used to go and see them at Alexander's on Woodward now, way back in the day. Oh yeah, Pam Grier, other black excellence. Thank you, Daryl. It's Black History Month on WJZD Radio. As a matter of fact, it's Black History Month all over the United States. We're celebrating excellence in black music. And you know I had to slip my man in there. This is Detroit's own Carl Reed. This man can sing. Now, close your eyes and see if you can hear what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a little Marvin Gaye. I'm going to hear a little bit of Smokey. And then I hear Carl in there. Hear that vibrato in his voice. Still to go, the Blackbirds. And then we closing it out with Yolanda. The weekend is almost here. We're just a couple hours away. And tell you what, I'll come to the St. Regis for a little while. Then I'll come back here. And maybe I'll go on and I'll make sure you guys have something nice to listen to on your way home tonight. That sounds like a good idea to me. You know what, Matt? You are so right. Thank you, Matt. You the man. You the man, 100 grand. Gotta give massive shouts out to Barack and Michelle Obama. Yeah. Jesse, what's up? Hey, Dr. G, that's Jesse. Detroit, that's Jesse. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? Yeah, you late. Better late than never, sweetie. We are celebrating beauty in blackness. And Matt Seeley just reminded me, the man who most of the guys, when he became president, patterned themselves. He doesn't even know this probably, but they patterned themselves after him. You know, actually, I learned how to walk down a large flight of stairs by watching Barack Obama get off of Air Force One. He would hold his hands up like this, and it helped me keep my balance. So I was like, that's how they do that. So when you see other presidents tumble down the stairs or tumble up the stairs, that's the reason why. Guys, you want to learn how to walk downstairs fast, hands up, and it balances you, okay? And I didn't figure that out until I saw Barack Obama do it. Shout out to Big B. I'm sorry. I figured I had to mention that. Shout outs to Jesse over, and is you still in San Antonio? Cool. Barb, what's happening up there at DTW? Anything good? I'll be up there shortly. Coming up next hour, stay with us. We've got more from Earth, Wind, and Fire. The 25th Street Band featuring Joel Kibble. It's called I Will Walk With You. It's the second song of next hour. I really want you guys to hear that. Also, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, Love's Train is on the way. Let's see. Who else? Paula Atherton is on the way. Chiele Manucci. Alex Bouillon, The Rippingtons. Michael Franks, Gerard Gibbs. Oh, yeah, we're pouring it on next hour. BJ, what's up, baby? Haven't heard from you in a while. I've seen you posting. I used to love hearing this song. Cruising down some of my little Daytona Turbo Z with the T-tops. And I'd blast it because I had like a, what's that? A Marantz Super Tuner. And I'll blow it up right here. Shout out to everybody who went to Palmer Park, was doing it in the dark. Y'all nasty. Belle Isle, River Rouge. Oh yeah, I know you'll be there. I'm the one taking you. Celebrating Black History Month on WJZD Radio. These are the Blackbirds, who were in fact students of Donald Byrd, which is how they got their name. So many guys, so many rappers owe this group so much money. They sampled this song so much. And for those of you who don't know, Rock Creek Park, I believe, is in Washington, D.C. I like this poem. I mean, it's not even a poem. It's a series of quotes. Dream like Martin, lead like Harriet, fight like Malcolm, think like Garvey, write like Maya, build like Madam C.J., speak like Frederick, educate like W.E.B., believe like Thurgood, and challenge like Rosa. Oh, is that Alan Barnes on the sax and the flute? Didn't know that. See, between Dawn and Derek, I'm getting a lot of info. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you so much, Barbara. Let me pop this one up there. See, Barbara always brings me some good knowledge. Don't forget to visit the Charles H. Wright Museum during Black History Month. You'll learn so much more about where we came from. Now, we all knew about how we got here, that luxury cruise line that they brought us over on. Gave us free jewelry and everything. And that's the reason why, I believe that's the reason why wearing gold chains is symbolic. I like to think so. But a lot needs to be said for those who sold us out, and, you know, they're the ones. One tribe told on the other tribe so that they wouldn't take their tribe and put them on that boat. Yeah, there's both sides. There's a lot of weird sides and twists to all of that history. But we would have history if somebody didn't go destroy it. Anyway, let's see. Shout out to U.S. Representative Jim Clyburn. He gave Joe Biden the nod. Without Clyburn, we may be stuck. Ooh, good Lord. Shout out to Jim Clyburn. Oh, everybody, clap your hands for Jim Clyburn. Thank you, Matt. Oh, boy. I didn't know that. Matt. He gave Joe Biden the nod. Wow. We'd have been stuck with him again. Wow. Don't forget, Saturday night we're going to go into house music at 8 p.m. So if you want to get your dance on, get your Bluetooth, power it up. We're going to start off with maybe a little ballroom vibe, and then we're going to turn it up all night long, okay? So I want you to stick with us. It's going to be off the charts. Oh, my jam is coming up next. Now, this is a song that my brother turned me on to. It's from Yolanda Adams. It is inspiring to me every time I hear it. And I've been listening to it back to back yesterday and the day before, you know. And actually, this was not the one he turned me on to. He turned me on to another one which inspired him, and I was listening, going down a list of all of her songs, and I stumbled across this one. It's called Never Give Up. And that's what Black History Month is all about. It's about the people who never gave up, and we aren't giving up. We're not going to stop. And it's inspirational to me. I hope it will be inspirational to you as well. We still got a minute and a half before this one's over, but I want you to think about it. Think about today. Think about your tomorrow. Think about what you've been through. Think about what we've been through to get where we are today. There's a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears. That house on Pennsylvania Avenue, we built that. We did. They claimed it. We built it. And a vast majority of everything else around here we put together, we built. And yet and still, we are beaten, persecuted, lied on, cheated on, accused of crimes that we didn't commit. That's how I know Jesus was black. Because when you think about it, Jesus was lied on, cheated on, and killed for a crime he never committed. Is that the life of a black man or what? I just had to go there, I'm sorry. But yet we stand, getting stronger each and every day. And I am pleased to report that one day we will come together. We will. Carl Reed said he posted stuff on my timeline. I'm going to wait till I see him tonight. Listen, guys, I got to get out of here. I want you to listen to the words of this song. I'm not going to cut off the camera because I want everybody to hear it. This is my girl, Yolanda Adams, a product of Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church, of which I am a member. It's called Never Give Up. Make it a good day on purpose. Be a better you today than you were yesterday. Bless somebody who can't bless you back.
She looks just like me.
I thank God every time I think about you. Every one of you. My name is Don Allen. If you don't see me tonight, you'll definitely see me tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave the camera on, but I'm going to cover it so you can't see what I'm doing in here because it ain't none of your business. Make it a good day on purpose, and remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Just listen.
Against all odds, keep the dream alive, don't let it die. If something deep inside keeps inspiring you to try, don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Don't give up. Every victory comes in time. Work today to change tomorrow. It gets easier. Who's to say that you can't fly? Every step you take, you get closer to your destination. You can feel it now. Don't you know you're almost there?